So who has the best two-tool combo kit available on the market? Is it Milwaukee or is it DEWALT? Well, if you're looking for a handheld impact or a handheld drill with a hammer feature, I'm going to present to you two solutions. Who has the best tool out on the market? Whether you're going to start your DEWALT collection or you're going to start your Milwaukee collection. Hear me out. If you're either a mechanic, construction worker, electrician, or just a weekend warrior like myself and live on a farm, I'm going to tell you which one of these brands you need. So let's go ahead and get started. DEWALT, Milwaukee, what kind of man are you? Let's go ahead and unbox it. A couple other cool things about DEWALT. This one, there is a 3-year warranty. This combo kit, you're gonna get impact, a support handle, all drill itself. This is their flagship high-end drill here. It is also a hammer drill as well. Belt clip, batteries with one of the flex volt battery too. Charger as well, and it comes with this nifty bag. I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail about the drill and the impact. Let's go ahead and get started with the specifications for each one. Okay, so for the DCD 999, it's going to be their brushless. DEWALT measures it completely different. They measure it in Newton meters, so it's going to be 112 Newton meters, which roughly 991 inch pounds. It has a 1/2 inch chuck. It's all nice and metal, very durable. You see where the quality comes into it. It has 3 variable speeds that are here, so you have a 1 and 2 and a 3. Now this little guy right here packs a punch. Specifications of the DCF 887, which is going to be 1814 inch pounds, so that should definitely pack a pretty good punch. Is that they all perform just a little bit better when you use these 20 volt flex volt battery. So we'll be testing it here. That's it for the DEWALT. Let's take a look at the Milwaukee combo kit now. This is Milwaukee's top of the line combo kit with the impact and also their hammer drill. So when you're going to go look for the best, this is going to be Milwaukee's M18 Fuel, which is going to be their top end combo kit unit. So let's go ahead and do an unboxing a bit so you can see what's inside. So let's get started. Comes with this awesome case. You can see the quality behind that in itself. Always a fan about the Milwaukee cases. And taking a look first, drill itself, which we'll talk a little bit more about the details of the hammer drill and also the impact itself, which is amazing, the size of this thing. I mean, take a look at it. It's beautiful, beautiful, love it. Then it also comes with charger and also port for the hammer drill too as well. So let's get into the specs. Everything for Milwaukee comes with a 5-year warranty. Now the batteries only have a 3-year warranty on it. They both come with 2 of the large XC5. These suckers right here are definitely made to hold up some heat. Let's go ahead and plug these in. Let's see if they even work. Woo! I could definitely hear the difference on that one. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and talk about the specs. Okay, getting started with the 2904. This is going to be the hammer drill driver. It's going to come with a metal 1/2 inch chuck. It is brushless, so you'll find that'll definitely be last a lot longer than a brushed motor. People have complained that to me about that in the past, of me saying it completely wrong, but that's fine. And it also handles 2100 RPMs with a max torque of 1400 inch pounds as well. Goes up to 2100 RPMs, and it has a 2 variable speed setting. So what I'm going to do now is move along to the impact. So this is the 2953 M18 Fuel 1/4 inch hex compact driver. It has maximum torque of 22,000 inch pounds, and it has 4,400 RPMs as well. It has 4 modes. So you'll see on the bottom 1, 2, and 3. You see my finger changing that, and that's pretty much it. Also has 3 LEDs on it too, as you can see on the front. We're going to go ahead and take these tools to the test and put them head to head and see how they differ. So now that we've unboxed both DEWALT and Milwaukee drill and impact, going to be slightly different. Milwaukee a little bit smaller, you know, as you can see right there, that's the difference of them. They both seem about the same weight. The DEWALT seems like it screams a little bit louder. Next, we're going to see the DEWALT hammer drill and the Milwaukee hammer drill. And as you can see together, they're both roughly almost about the same size. DEWALT seems a little bit bigger. Battery is a heck of a lot larger, but people have been raving about this DEWALT D999, and it's going to go against their Milwaukee flagship. Now, this has been a die-hard Milwaukee Fuel flagship too, from a lot of the comments and suggestions. So we're going to put these head to head and see how they compare. So first up, I have these 2 impacts that I'm going to be testing. As far as the test we're going to conduct today, I have these number 12 6 3/8 multi-purpose screws that I'm going to be driving into a 4x4 piece of wood. Just kind of show you what they look like. This is them right here, 6 3/8. Your typical deck screw, and I'm going to be driving it with a T25 Torex. For the second test, I'm going to be drilling 1 1/4 inch hole with just a Diablo speed tip, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and get them set up. The first test is going to be the Milwaukee Fuel Impact driver, and it is fully charged, and I'm having this setting on number 3. That was that. I'm going to go ahead and do a second one. No problems right there. Now, the DEWALT. I'm using the larger battery for the DEWALT. I'm going to set this to speed number 3, and this has been charging overnight, and we're going to go ahead and give that a shot here. I'm going to go ahead and do another one. I mean, I can't really tell the difference between them because they're really pushing it hard. Show that they're probably the same here as far as how they're driving. Now, next test, Milwaukee Fuel against the DEWALT drill as well. So we're going to set those both on drill mode and go ahead and run the same test. Test number 1 is going to be the Milwaukee Fuel drill deck screw into a 4x4 piece of block wood. Let me get it started. Let's go. Oh, that was good. The same test is going to be with the DEWALT drill and the 6 3/8 deck screw. I don't think not a problem. That drilled in there pretty good. So the answer to the question next is going to be, well, I could get my Harbor Freight tools and do the same exact thing. So let's go ahead and break out a knockoff Milwaukee aftermarket Harbor Freight style tools. This is going to be one of those Amazon specials that you get at a fraction of the price, and we're going to do the same test as we did with the Milwaukee and the DEWALT, but with a much more inexpensive brand that you could get off of Amazon. So let's give it a shot. And I'm going to make sure it's set on 2, full battery, and it's going to be set to drill mode. As you can see, 6 3/8 inch deck screw. Let's get it started. Here we go. As you can see the difference, much slower, but it got the job done. So here you have it. How does it compare? You just saw it. Okay, next test is we're gonna do an 1 1/4 hole into a 4x4 block of wood. First test is gonna be with the Milwaukee Fuel drill. Next test is going to be DEWALT 20 volt with the flex volt battery on it, full charge, 1 1/4 hole. Had one started here. That was definitely quick. Now, for the guy who's going to comment about buying a Harbor Freight or Amazon special, which is going to be one of the knockoffs, let's go ahead and try that. Full battery, 1 1/4 tip. That's going in high mode. It doesn't have enough torque to start, but I'd have to switch it to low. All right, here we go. I put it on high and then it wouldn't go through. It wouldn't even get the hole started. Let's do something else. I know this is probably not to be used this way. For the sake of having fun, let's go ahead and drill some holes with the impacts. Definitely not supposed to be drilling holes with this thing. I just wanted to do it anyways, just for the fun of it. Now drilling a hole with the DEWALT impact. I know a bunch of y'all are going to be yelling at me saying, Mark, you shouldn't do that. Well, I'm just having fun with my tools here. I do whatever I want. We live in America. Here we go. Now drilling a hole. definitely not made to do that. So my opinion is between the DEWALT and the Milwaukee, for the price of $300 DEWALT and the $370 for the Milwaukee combo kit, which combo kit is much more superior? Number one, the batteries. Yes, you get a really big battery with the DEWALT, but it comes with a really small entry-level finicky battery for your impact, or just as a secondary one. Now with the Milwaukee, you got two 5 amp hour batteries. You can mix and match and switch between them. As far as comparison on who performed better, at the end of the day, they both passed all the tests. They were both really fast, and as you can see, you can make a judgment based upon the deck screw that we put in, the hole that it was driving. I did feel that the DEWALT did feel somewhat a little bit stronger than the Milwaukee. That's just my perception behind it. The difference between the impact drivers, the Milwaukee seemed just slightly a little bit more stronger. Now the only thing I can't test behind it, pretty much the motor inside and whether they can deal with falling off of a ladder or not. Now I know that the difference between the two is that the DEWALT, it has a 3-year warranty on the drill and 3-year warranty on the battery. On the Milwaukee, it has a 5-year warranty on the drill and a 3-year warranty on the battery. So that does make a big difference. You got to kind of put those two in perspective when you're talking about the difference between $70. Now the third selling item is that, would I rather have a soft case or a hard case put in my tools inside there? And for me, I would much rather have a hard case. I'm going to lean towards the Milwaukee product, not because of any sort of performance aspect behind it, and I would love to put a couple more tests together, maybe with some larger lag bolts. But as far as what I'm getting for $370 for the combo kit, seems like I get a lot more bang for the buck, and that's the differences. Smaller battery size, less of a warranty, a fabric bag versus a hard case. As you could see, a big difference was pretty much the no-name brand from Amazon drill, is that there was a huge difference in performance. There was not even an in-between point. It was like low ends, entry-level drill versus construction, commercial grade, and that was the biggest difference behind there. So you can't really sit there and tell me that, hey, look, these Bobo tools really kind of match up to the higher end of what's going on here, because obviously they didn't perform the same. Now, that is just my opinion. I might not use it all the time. I might need something cheaper for the weekend because I might take out my drill once every 3 or 4 months. That might be suited for you. If you want a dependable product, you're either going to pick the DEWALT or the Milwaukee, and that's from what I reviewed today. But for my choice, Milwaukee won the draw. If you liked my review today on the DEWALT and Milwaukee combo kit, go ahead and smash the subscribe button so you can get alerted next time I review of tools. I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks a lot for watching.